He is not for you, sis. He is not for you. You need to move on, period. He ain't shit. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a girl talk, but if the men not to watch this video, you are more than welcome, because this is a topic that it's not just for women, it can apply to men, and it really just, everything that I'm about to talk about, it applies to relationships, like romantic relationships, regardless of like if it's the opposite sex or same sex. Like all of these principles I'm going to speak on apply. So before I get started, make sure you get you a snack. I'm gonna try not to make it too long, but make sure you get you a snack, something to drink, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not hungry and you're not thirsty, that's cool. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Follow me on IG. I have my 2 Instagram accounts listed in my description below. And make sure you guys leave me some comments when you finish watching this video and all that. Share this video with your friends, whoever, and hit the bell so that you're notified next time that I upload. Sis, listen, in 2021 we're being selfish. Like, it's about to get real selfish up in here. I'm sorry, like, we don't got time for the iffiness. We don't got time for, you know what I'm saying, like being on other people's time. We don't got time for that, because we have goals, we have dreams, we have things that we need to do. We're focused this year. So I need you to listen to everything that I'm saying in this video, because this probably applies to you and your situationship or relationship, whatever it is. I'm not a relationship guru, but I know a little something. I wouldn't come on here and preach if I have never been through it. It's kind of random too, because I pretty much talk about like a whole bunch of different things. I just want to have a little girl talk and like help some y'all, because it's getting real ghetto out here. Like, dating and relationships are just so weird, and I feel like people don't feel like they have to give the same amount of effort given the circumstances, you know, like COVID and things like that. People don't think they gotta really try for real. We don't need to be accepting minimal ass treatment this year and beyond, because we've had enough. Like, girl, this year is about you. So yeah, let's just get started. Listen, if he's not taking you out on dates, if he only talks to you when he wants to talk to you, if he continues to do the same shit that you told him you don't like, he continues the same behavior, if you're constantly confused where you stand with this person, if you're always feeling anxious or insecure about the situation that you have with this person, you feel like they're probably messing around or something, or like they're giving you a vibe that they're talking to other people, or they're like, girl, all these things, these are just examples. He is not for you, sis. He is not for you. You need to move on, period. He ain't shit, she ain't shit, whoever. Let it go. It's very trendy to be toxic. It's very trendy to have like a situationship and everything like that, but deep down we all want somebody to commit to us. Let's be real. If you're having a gut feeling, or you're feeling some type of way, like you don't feel secure is what I'm trying to say, and you've already had talks with your person and things are still not working itself out, you're constantly feeling anxious and paranoid that this person is doing X, Y, and Z, they're probably not for you, and chances are you probably need to work on yourself and spend some time alone before you get into anything, period, point blank. At the end of the day, the person that's for you, they're not going to make you feel any type of uneasy feelings. And I know it's not always perfect. I'm not trying to say it's gonna be all perfect when you end up with the person that's meant for you. Nothing's gonna happen. You're never gonna fight. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But I am saying, like, if you're involved with somebody and you're constantly feeling like this, you're constantly feeling like you can lose this person, like you can lose this person to a person or a thing, or they'll change up how they feel, like chances are they're just not for you, and that's okay. Sometimes people are just in our lives for a season to teach us something, and that's just life. That's life, and it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be like, damn, like I really thought this was gonna work out and it didn't, and I still wanted to. Like, it's okay to feel like that, but you have to keep pushing forward. Now, I'm not gonna talk about like how to get over a breakup and stuff. Like, that's not what this video is all about. But I'm just trying to let you know, you need to send him back to the street, sis, because he not doing what you need him to do. He not, like, you know how you deserve to be treated. You know what you have to offer. And when I say what you have to offer, I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about none of that. Like, I'm not talking about your status in the world, where you work at. I'm talking about who you are as a person. You're loyal, you're a badass, you have a personality out of this world. Stop giving so much to people that are giving you nothing in return, because being around people that make you feel all these negative feelings, they are what I like to call energy leeches. They like to have you around when it's convenient for them, but when you need something from them, when you need that reassurance, they can't give it to you. And honestly, that's okay. If they can't give it to you, oh well, leave them. Stop wasting time with people that don't know your worth. It's that simple. Like I said, I wouldn't sit here and preach on something if I've never been through it. If he's not taking you on dates, but y'all are constantly hanging out at the house, sis, he don't want you. He don't want to be with you. He don't want to commit to you. Stop wasting your time. If he's not taking you out in public, but y'all laid up in the bed somewhere, that should tell you where you stand with him. He not trying to do nothing with you but have you to his disposal. And that's that on that. You need to let him go. Send him back to the streets. Bye. Bye. That's how we need to be. You can't treat us the way that we need to be treated. Bye. Like, why is that so hard? Why is that so hard? I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard for me, because it's like when I connect with somebody, I really connect with them, and I'm not doing this just for funsies. Like, if I'm connecting with you, like, it's because I genuinely like you. I genuinely see something in you. And that's the thing, we need to stop falling for potential. Like, when you see those red flags, you just need to take it and run with it and know that that's who they are. Stop making excuses for them. They only hit you up when they want to see you, when it's good for them, literally only good for them and their time. They're not considerate of your time at all. They're not worried about what you're doing. They don't even ask you how your day is going, or if you ate, like if you're good, you know what I'm saying, like how's work, you know, like stuff like that. They're not for you. Stop waiting around for people. Like, stop waiting for that text, because you're not gonna get it. And if you do get it, it's because it's on their time. They don't give a fuck about what you're doing. They only care about what they want in that moment, and they know damn well you're gonna be like, okay, yes. No, stop. Let's stop doing that. Please, let's stop doing that. Let's stop making ourselves so available. Let's create boundaries, healthy boundaries. Let's create boundaries. Let's let people know up front, I require X, Y, and Z. And if you can't do that, just let me know, because I'm not gonna waste my time. And if they say, like, oh yeah, I can do that, but then time goes on and you're seeing that they're not doing that, they're not treating you how you deserve to be treated, bye. Send it back to the streets. If you're constantly confused about where you stand with a person, that should be all the confirmation, okay? Like, honestly, talking about this is starting to make me mad. I'm not mad, but I'm just like irritated I'm irritated with myself, with things that I have personally dealt with and allowed in the past. But you know, you can't beat yourself up over these things. Like, if these things that I'm talking about is currently happening to you, or it has happened, you can't beat yourself up. All you can do is learn from it and just know, you know, going forward, I will not accept X, Y, and Z behavior. Yeah, if you're constantly wondering like where you stand because you're not hearing from them, they're not communicating with you effectively, they're not, like, when you ask them a question, they're not answering fully, or, you know, stuff like that, sis, bye. Y'all already know, back to the streets. A big one is, if you feel like you got a creep on their social media, you see yourself constantly looking at their Twitter likes, or checking to see like, oh, did he look at my story? Because he's not communicating with you. If you feel like you gotta do those things, sis, I'm sorry. And listen, I'm not encouraging you guys to just cut guys off, like just cut people off, cut people off, cut people off. They're not doing what you want. I will say communication is key. So these things need to be communicated before you just jump the gun. If you've communicated these things already and the person is still showing a lack of effort, lack of care, consideration, respect, all those things, they're not respecting those things, your boundaries, all that, they gotta go. They have to go, because the longer that you let yourself stay in that situation, the longer you're going to be unhappy, and the more your happiness is going to be dependent on that person, whether you want to admit it to yourself or not. If you're going to be with somebody, you need to love yourself first. I know it sounds corny, but for real. And that's a problem now. Like, too many people are dependent on relationships for their happiness. The way that you treat yourself, that's how you are allowing others to treat you. We don't trust our intuition as much as we should, and we're always trying to deny what it is that we don't like, the outcome that we don't want. But it's like the red flags are all there, we're just ignoring them, and we just wait for the worst possible scenario, the worst possible outcome, to actually listen to ourselves and be like, damn, like I was right. You know, if you have a negative feeling about something, it's best to just, instead of making assumptions, just ask the person what's up, lay out your boundaries. If their actions are saying that they can't do it but they're telling you they can, sis, listen to their actions. Don't waste no more time. Please don't waste no more time. Please, I'm begging you, because you're gonna just make yourself miserable every single day. It's just gonna drag out the longer that you allow it to happen. So send his ass back to the streets, and that's it, period. I don't have nothing else to say about that. There are plenty of fish in the sea. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I'm gonna be the one to tell you there are plenty of fish in the sea. So take that information as you will. You deserve to be happy, so why are you wasting time? Period. Like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know if there's another topic that you guys want me to speak on. I kind of like the whole girl talk thing, although, you know, just like guys can listen it, like can join in on this topic, you know, whatever. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.